So today we're going to be doing a quick comparison between DC hero villains and also Marvel Puzzle Quest. So these are two similar games that have similar gameplay styles. They're match-3 RPGs, but the way to get characters in this game is totally different than all the others. In Marvel Puzzle Quest, you have to collect comic books in order to unlock a character, but in the DC game, DC Heroes and Villains, you can unlock the characters straight out. And yeah, they get certain ranks, and what you do is you just equip items on them and you power up their stats and level them up using coins and experience. Whereas what you see on the right side, the way to unlock is to get certain number of comic books. And those are the options where you can have Facebook backup, and it's also the same with the DC Heroes game. But I just find the DC Hero game more polished than the Marvel Puzzle Quest game because I just find that Marvel has been lackluster in regards to the microtransactions, whereas the DC villains and online, I don't feel pressured the same way that I do when I play the Marvel game. I mean, the gameplay on both counts is pretty fun. They got really engaging game modes, and they also have nice artwork for each of the characters here, but I just find that the DC looks more polished than the Marvel. I mean, Marvel has been on a downward slope when it comes to movies and other things. This game has been around for a long time, but a lot of people have been disappointed in it. With the DC game that I just got today, I am amazed by it. I am amazed about the artworks, the characters, and also the skills that you can use, the abilities. It reminds me of like puzzles and survival and other games that I've played, but it just looks more clean and polished and it has DC characters that I recognize. Whereas the Marvel, they got some really nice artwork too and amazing gameplay, but they don't have like a really polished way to use abilities for their characters. Like for Black Widow, you have to unlock with black tiles, and there's not enough black tiles. Whereas with the DC one, there's enough tiles that you can unlock to use the abilities. And on the right side, I just unlocked Iron Man as I went along here. And I also forgot to import my data, so I'm going to be importing my data in just a few seconds here. But it's just a comparison video that I'm going to be doing here. It's going to be on all my channels. But I just wanted to post this because I don't know if you see the subtle nuances in each game, but I just notice it. I just noticed that the differences in each game are plenty. Like the artwork looks good in the DC, and it also looks good on the Marvel one too. But I just feel that the gameplay is more polished on the DC game, and it just makes it more appealing. I just find it more appealing and fun to play, and it would allow me to play again. Whereas in Marvel Puzzle Quest, I have to keep unlocking pieces of a character. Whereas if you use like keys in the DC game, you can unlock characters then and there in like daily quests and bonuses. I feel that the Puzzle Quest hasn't really lived up to my standards in regards to how to unlock certain pieces. So that's just me. I just feel that Marvel Puzzle Quest is not the same as I used to play it before. What with the DC Heroes and Villains game, there's a lot more to it. And it just looks amazing, stunning, and I cannot wait to play it even more.